Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm sorry for the late upload on this system. I have been recently busy with schoolwork and everything and all of that, but now here I am, and let's get right to the video here. Right now we have a major blizzard and snowstorm for parts of the Midwest that you could stretch all the way back up into North Dakota and even into some parts of Texas here. Now once this low pressure system spins its way out and pretty much gets disorganized and weakens, another weak low pressure system will form off the coast and go up into the northeast. That's why you have winter storm watches, advisories, and warnings in parts of New York, New Hampshire, Vermont, and parts of Maine. If you take a look at the radar right now, you can see that look at this big storm. You have your low pressure system right here, and you have precipitation stretching all the way down from parts of southern Florida over here, all the way back up into northern Wisconsin and eastern parts of Minnesota. If we move around, you can see that it's pretty far south, this precipitation. It's almost like a little cold front that is going to pass through this parts of the area, eastern parts of the U.S. Meanwhile, on the backside, you have a blizzard going on parts of Minnesota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, and even into parts of Missouri and Iowa here, even into some parts of Arkansas. It is so cold that this low pressure system on the backside is dragging back so much cold air that it's going to be stretching all the way possibly down into northern parts of Louisiana. That doesn't mean it will snow in northern parts of Louisiana, but trust me, it will get cold. As we move our way towards the east, you can see that you already have some rain, possibly some snow, some parts of western Pennsylvania, eastern parts of Ohio, such as Cleveland, and even into parts of the mountains of West Virginia down here. Now, once this low pressure system spins its way out and weakens itself, another low pressure system will form off the coast and will probably go straight up into the northeast. Now, it does look like there will be enough cold air to be all snow in parts of north of this line, pretty much. Once again, it is an inland snowstorm, at least for this system here. And anywhere pretty much north of Albany and Portland, Maine is going to be mostly all snow event, and it could be several inches of snow depending on your location. If we take a look at the NAM right now, you can see it is a little bit similar to what the actual radar is right now. The low pressure system is in parts of Iowa and parts of Illinois and Missouri here, and on the backside you do have heavy snowfall and really heavy and strong winds here. You eventually will see, as this model goes on, the stripe of heavier precipitation on this band over here will get stronger as time goes on, and you'll start to see a low pressure system start to form off the Carolinas and Virginia coast. There is enough cold air for interior parts of the Northeast, such as Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, and upstate New York, where it could be all snow here. Now, if this was a lot colder of a setup, you would probably have snow possibly getting close to the coast, but at least for this system, it looks like there will be minimal cold air. As we make a move towards parts of Saturday, you can see that the storm is making its way up into parts of northern parts of Maine, and the snow is just exiting New York and starting to diminish in parts of Vermont. Now, you can see that it is a widespread rain event for this system, possibly heavy rain parts of Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Long Island, and even into some parts of New Jersey here. As we continue with the NAM here, you can see that the snow starts to intensify in northern Maine, and then by at least 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Sunday, this storm should be getting out of the northeast. But here's the thing, this storm is going to drag down a pretty big cold setup here. It's going to bring winds off the Great Lakes, causing a massive lake effect, snows to cut from Wisconsin all the way down into Illinois, Ohio, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and even into parts of Vermont and New York. This is where I think you'll most likely see a lot more snow from this system, because this will be a lot colder and most likely could get a little clipper system that comes into the northeast here by Tuesday morning. If we take a look at total snowfall through then, you can see a widespread coating to an inch all the way back from Minnesota down to Missouri. This is additional snow as of 4 o'clock that you'll still see. And as you make your way into the northeast, you can see it's pretty much heavier because you do have a lot of lake effect with this system. Now, if you go a little bit back, you can see most of this totals right here is from that system, and most likely be the heaviest snow just north of Albany back into northern New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont. I've been noticing the trend for this whole winter anywhere in these areas that I just colored in has been getting the biggest snowfall out of the whole entire US, at least for the parts of January, February. Well, not February yet, but it could be into February. But at least in parts of January, December, and November here. If we take a look at the HRRR model here, that's the 3 kilometer NAM. But if we take a look at the HRRR, the new run is coming out, and you can see already it doesn't look that close to the map. You can see it still is a little bit closer than the NAM, but it is really dried out from compared to the new NAM. And if we go back a model run, it's even drier. But we'll just look at it for fun, and it does suggest a little bit colder for parts of the Northeast here. You can see that most of upstate New York actually stays all snow, and it starts to become really heavy snow in parts of Vermont and New Hampshire. And if you take a look at the snow totals, you can see the snow just becomes heavy just west of Albany and even south. I think it's because this is a lower elevation here, and right between the mountains, that's where you'll see your rain, and then just to west and east of that, where your higher elevation is, you will see the most snow. Thank you all for watching this quick little update in the system, and I'm sorry once again for not uploading recently about the storm to get you updated with this, but soon, when another storm will come, and that will be soon probably, for parts of the US, I will be right on top of it. Have a great day, guys.